There's an episode of King of the Hill which shows us that Bobby may in fact be just as tough as Cotton, if not tougher. Cotton and Hank enroll Bobby in a 2-week boot camp at Cotton's old military academy, believing that its hard knocks approach will help teach him responsibility.
In my day, the principal was the meanest sumbitch God ever put on one leg. Oops. Must have over-reminisced and brought up my pain water.
But as it turns out, the school has become much more civilized over the years, and basically the version that Bobby attends is just a fun military-themed sleepaway camp.
My grandpa says that all you get for breakfast is a spoonful of salt and some stale bread.
Crate station closes in 5 minutes!
When Cotton finds out, he's furious, but unfortunately this time has to accept the fact that he doesn't have the power in this. Just kidding. Cotton calls in a couple of high-powered connections.
I would like you to speak to Clean Latrine Jean, who happens to be the chairman of your board of trustees.
General Gene Jefford?
And the next thing you know, he is running the place, and he is not going to go easy on Bobby.
Cotton tries unsuccessfully to break Bobby's spirit by putting him through various forms of torture.
Eventually, he resorts to the worst punishment that he can dish out, which is locking Bobby in solitary confinement for 3 days.
Go and get your grow-up box.
Ging, ging.
So how does Bobby survive it? Well, by sleeping, but also by knowing that if his grandfather could do it, then so could he.
I admit I started getting a little worried, but then I found some inspirational graffiti on the wall, and it kept me going.
He's a hill too, after all. In addition to that, Bobby is also mush, as Hank says.
Maybe mush isn't all bad. You can keep stomping on it, but it's all give. It just stays mush. You can't build it up, but you can't break it down either. In a funny way, mush kind of has the edge.
In a weird way, making him stronger than his own grandfather. Bobby's apathy, which originally was seen as a detriment, is in a way his greatest asset. Bobby's refusal to blindly listen to authority and let others mold him into what they want him to be may make it hard to parent him, but it's also a great strength in its own right. And in the end, Bobby does one more day than Cotton did. He does something that even Cotton never achieved. Bobby has a lot of experience learning that when someone makes fun of you or puts you down or puts you in a bad spot, there's not a whole lot more you can do than just let it brush off.
I'm fat, but big deal. I don't feel bad about it. And just because there are some people in the world who want me to feel bad about it, doesn't mean I have to.